Hello everyone, welcome to Emizest, your number one online premium homemade food channel. On today's recipe, we'll be making a carrot stew that you can eat with anything, be it rice, yam, anything at all. Very sweet and delicious carrot stew. So watch. So for the ingredients, we'll be using vegetable oil, salt, seasoning stock, onions, chicken stock, diced ginger, crayfish, soy sauce, oyster sauce, some chili peppers, the atargo attache, and shambe. We'll also be using some fried pork. Yeah, I like pork in my carrot stew because it's always very soft and my children love it. You can check the link up there to see how I made this amazing pork and very delicious one. If you don't eat pork, you can use any other meat. It will still give you the same result. We use some chicken, green beans, and carrots, which is a major ingredient in this recipe. We'll also be adding some tomato paste because it gives it a very nice thickening feel, and it's going to serve as the thickener for this carrot stew. It tastes very wonderful with tomato paste. So first you place your pot on a heat and add some vegetable oil. The heat is going to be medium heat. Once you add your vegetable oil, you allow it to get very hot. Then you add your diced ginger and garlic. It gives the oil a very nice taste. The aroma is always very good. Then you allow it for just like 30 seconds and you start to stir it. I stir it for just a while. Then I add my onions. And once I add my onions, I'm going to add my tomato paste so that it will fry together for just a while. Like I told you, the tomato paste is going to serve as a thickener for the carrots, and it gives it a very wonderful thickening sensation. When you're eating it, it feels good in the mouth also. So once I've added the tomato paste, I'll stir it and allow it to cook for just like 5 minutes. After that, I'll add my chili pepper. You can see the pepper is not much because they are not all hot. Some of the type of pepper I use are not very hot. So I'll just pour it inside and stir it very well. Then I'll add my carrot, green beans, crayfish. I also added some spices, curry, thyme, and crayfish. So these are just the more spices I added, and I'm going to stir it properly very, very well again. I'll stir it thoroughly to make sure everything mixes up together, and this is going to be on a very high heat so that my carrot does not soak. I'll add my soy sauce. I'll also add the oyster sauce, and I'll stir it together completely. Yeah, look at how wonderful it's looking. Very nice and good. So I'm going to stir it very well. Yeah, then I'll add some onions that I left. I didn't put all my onions. I like to put some onions at this point. It gives it a very wonderful flavor too. Then I'll pour the remaining onions on top of the carrot. Then my chicken stock, I'll now pour it on top. After pouring the chicken stock, I'll add some salt to taste. You add salt according to how you want it to taste, and so on. As you're adding, you're checking if it is okay. Then I'll add my spiced chicken. I'll also add the fried pork. Like I said, you can use any other meat, but I love to use pork too. Then I will stir it and make sure it's okay. Once I'm done stirring it, I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook for another 5 minutes. And once it is done cooking for 5 minutes, I will check it, and at this point, the food is done, and you can see how wonderful it's looking, how sweet and yummy this carrot is looking. Look at it, very sweet, tasty, and very yummy. You can use it to eat rice, you can eat it to eat yam, you can use it to eat anything. It's just a very wonderful type of stew. As for the one I prepared, we use this in my house to eat a very delicious rice, and that is premium at home. So this is how you can make your premium delicious carrot stew at home. It is very sweet, it is very premium and delicious. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, comment, like, and share this video so it can help someone to prepare a carrot stew at home. Thanks for learning with Emizest. Subscribe to this channel. Also follow us on our social media. Bye and see you in our next recipe.